Okay guys, so we are back and the deployment went through and our course settings have been changed to what we had changed them to, as you can see. Now the next step that we need to do is uh, we need to go to Microsoft Azure Active Directory. Now this is one of the prerequisites that we do need to have an Active Directory tenant configured, which in the most cases does get automatically set up whenever a new subscription gets activated. So that's easy. And the other thing is that in order to test our API connectivity, we do need a tool that can handle get and post methods. For that, we're using Postman. So if you have it installed locally, that's fine. If you have any other tool, that works too, I guess. Okay, so yeah, so we can get started with the remaining part of our steps. So here we are at the Microsoft Azure Active Directory, and we can go to the option of registering an application. So there it is. It's called App Registrations. We click on that. We click on New Registration. There you see I already have another one registered. That was from my efforts a few days ago, but we're gonna do it again. So we can give it any name that we want. So I'm just gonna give it FHIR demo app, and after that we are gonna leave the first selection as it is, that we only need the authentication using single tenants, which is Georgia Institute of Technology. It's a security best practice, and under redirection we select public client native, and over here we give it the callback URL for our API tool. That's Postman, and basically what we need to type in here is https getpostman.com, and the authentication mechanism would be authentication2 and callback. So yeah, once we are done with that, we just click on register. So that should register our application instantly. It should not take a while. Okay, cool. So that's done. Okay, so once our application is registered, uh, we need to make a note of these two IDs, which is the application client ID as well as the tenant ID, because we would be needing those when we try to connect from an external source, in our case Postman. So I'll do that. I'll just temporarily copy them somewhere. So that's my application. Oops. Client ID and the directory tenant ID as well. So we can copy that. So we have both the IDs copied. And now we need to add certain permissions to our registered application. So we click on API permissions. Basically, these are the permissions that would enable us to access the endpoints within our FHIR API. So we click on add a permission. Then we check for I think we can search for it right. Okay, yeah, so under my organization, I think that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the search box. So if we just type fire, so